Hello my lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. Today's workout will be focusing not only on your heart rate but also on those abs. So we'll be doing a bit of standing work where we lift our heart rate up, maybe get a little bit sweatier, and then we'll come and hit the mat to do some ab work as well as some cardio with the ab work combined. No equipment is required for this workout, just yourself and maybe a bit of space in the house. As always, if you like these types of workout, please let me know by leaving some comments below because I love to hear from you. Liking this video and subscribing to my channel as it will really help my channel to grow. Let's get started.
Hello guys, alright, let's start standing. First move coming up is a step touch, arms moving front and back. So we're going to start off with some cardio standing positions for majority of the cardio, all low impact, friendly for the knees, and then we'll move into some ab work towards the end of the class. But first let's start to warm up through your body. Nice and simple. Step touch nice and wide, about 1 meter or so. Keep your knees slightly bent to keep it safe for your knees and joints the whole time. Good, marching on the spot there. Alright, we're going into a wide-legged squat and reaching the arms up above the head. So squat down and reach. Squat and reach. Arms going up to the roof there. Try to get the hands above the head, because above the head work will help with your cardio lift. Marching on the spot there. Alright, so we're going to step out to the right side into a lunge position and then lift the arms up with the knee, side, and then tap for my level ones. If your balance is a little bit funny today, of course, you keep the foot down, you do not have to lift it. But if you're okay with your balance and you want to work on that, obviously, when that right knee comes in, you're going to lift it up towards about hip level, into a side lunge, swinging the arms towards that right side and lifting it up. Pull the tummy muscles into the spine as the arms come up to help you balance. And swing the arms up above the head there. Good, marching on the spot. Alright, we're going to do a knee up. Stay with the right side, arms linking above the head, and pull the knee in, up towards the stomach, and then bring the arms down to meet it. Of course, if your knees don't like to go that high, that is totally fine, but just make sure your right knee is always bent and it's sort of bouncing on that one leg. That way it will activate through your quads, working on your muscles in your legs at the same time as you're working on your cardio. So it's nice and fast, quite a vigorous move, but it's low impact because there's no jumping. The foot stays on the ground on the right, and it's just your left leg moving in and out, in and out. And have your body slightly on the diagonal there because it'll help you with the lift, keeping your back foot nice and light. Great, marching on the spot. Swinging the arms. Alright, we're going to do the same move with the lunge to the left side now. Right leg is going to stay put, left leg goes down and tap in, arms reaching up above the head. So remember, if your balance is okay, you want to work on your balance, try to lift your left knee upwards towards you. Doesn't have to go high, you can just simply lift it off the ground and see how you go. So you're pushing off with your left leg so that you can come back into the center line as the arm comes up. Drop and lift. Good work. Make sure you're breathing through the movement. So one breath, one movement to keep that body rich with oxygen, especially when you're lifting your heart rate. You want to be able to keep that leveling of the heart rate going. Good. Marching on the spot there. All right, we're turning towards that left side. We're going to go to a knee up. So remember, linking the hands up above the head, your body slightly on the diagonal. Your left leg is now staying put and your right knee comes in and out. Bouncing on that left leg, thighs. The knees are always a little bit bent because you want to keep the joint safe. Working the muscles, never the joint in all of our movements. Good, marching on the spot there. Alright, so we're just going to hop side to side, reaching the hand down towards the ground. So step to the side, step to the side. So this is your level 1 if you don't want to do any jump, as I just demonstrated. One foot comes into the middle while the other one. If you want a little bit of a jump through, just to elevate your heart rate a bit more and work your thighs a little bit more, go for it. So the depth is up to you. If your knees are feeling good, I suggest you lower your bum a little bit lower because you get the optimal workout here. But if your knees are a bit sore and you don't like to go so deeply because you get little sharp pains in the knees, stay up a little bit taller. Also, if you start to get tired, start to get a little bit taller, just start to move your body going because you'll start to improve your cardio system as you do so. Good, marching on the spot there. Alright, doing a tap out, swinging the arms to the side is your next move, nice and easy. Step one leg out, arms opening out nice and wide, making your arm span as wide as possible. Tap nicely out. One leg at a time. Returning one into the middle while the other one steps out to the side. Marching on the spot. Alright, we're pulling the knees down, swinging the arms up above the head. Do your next little move, stay in the spot though, and then just bring the knee upwards, swinging the arms side to side, turning that body slightly towards the bent leg. Doubling it up, doubling it up. Alright, 2 knee ups, and then single, single, and then double. Double knees, double knees, double knees, then double knees, and then go into your singles. If that is confusing to go doubles and then singles, you can mix it up if you want to, or just stay with your single, or stay with continuously just doing doubles. Marching on the spot. It's just to make it a little bit less boring by doing some different paces, but you can just stay with a single. Alright, we're going to skater it out. So stepping nice and wide, wider than you have before. Or you can jump it a little bit if you want to, swing the arm behind you. Side and side we go. Like you're jumping over a big hole in the middle. Imagine if there was like a big space over the middle and you had to jump over it. Good. Keeping light in the knees though, always have that little bend coming through. Don't forget to not have your legs dead straight, because your joints will not be happy with you over time. Good. Alright, marching on the spot there. We're going to squat and kick. Opposite arm reaching all the way up towards the foot there. Drop and kick, drop and kick. Squat down and then kick up high. So push with the legs, use the momentum to lift your body back up again. And then swinging the opposite arm. If you are confused with the coordination, don't worry about the arms at all. Just squat and kick, alternating the legs. As you get more used to the movement, it is simply the opposite arm trying to come up and touch the toes. That's all you're going to think about. I know in my classes, a lot of times people get confused. That is totally normal because it's asking for a bit more coordination in this movement. Good, marching on the spot there. Alright, we're curling the legs single times. And then we're going to double, 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 double. And then back to your singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then double, 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 and then double. So think about that, 8 single curls and then 4 doubles if you want. Again, similar to the move before. If you are confused with the rhythm, feel free to stay with singles or just doubles. Good, marching on the spot for me. I am turning to the side so that you can see, but you can still face forward. So level 1, you're doing a big tap back. Level 2s, you are doing this shuffling. Shuffling with the legs forward and back, arms swinging up above the head. As always, keep it low impact for your knees. That is what that option is for. But if you want to make it just a slightly more vigorous movement, we're going to shuffle on the spot. Arms up and down. Good team, nice and vigorous with that body there. We're almost done with our cardios. All right, marching on the spot. We will be coming into core very soon. Just a few more exercises just to make sure you're getting nice and sweaty. All right, we're reaching down. Knees, ankles, reach. Knees, ankles, reach. Down, down, up. Down, down, up. It's basically just to force your body to squat lower. So knee, ankles, reach. We go down, down, up. If you can't reach that low, that's fine. Reach to the shins. Maybe reach above the knees and then just below the knees and then reach that body up. Coming up on your tippy toes each time you reach up. And breathe it through. It is a fast, vigorous movement. Dynamic with the legs. There's always a lot of legs in cardio because it's a big muscle group, and if you can activate them, you will definitely get your body burning those calories. Awesome, marching on the spot there. Alright, we're going to punch that right arm to the left and bring that left knee in. So we're going to punch and lift, punch and lift. As you punch, make sure you are turning the right foot into the direction that you're punching to the left, so your knees stay safe and you're not over rotating your hips. Your hips move with you, your legs move with you, and your whole body goes there. A little bit of Thai bow, a little bit of a punching sort of boxercise sort of movements. You're just punching air, so not very aggressive at all. Good, and just bring that knee in towards you, punch and knee in. It's fast, it's a fast movement. Marching on the spot there. Alright, we're just going to do that all on the other side. So the left arm is going to punch to the right and we're going to bring that knee in. Oh, there's Megan confused. Alright, punch right, right knee in. Punch right, then right knee in. Sometimes it's confusing which side we're punching, which side we're bringing the knee up. Again, take this a little bit slower if you're confused with the movement. Just watch it or slow down the video. That is the good thing about this being on YouTube. You can always rewind a little bit, watch what the movement looks like, and then restart. Or if you like the movement, you can always double it up and do it twice. Just on the favorite bits though. No need to do the bits you don't like generally. That's also the beauty of an online class. Good. All right, march on the spot. All right, we're going to go down and up. Right, I'm going to give you level 1 options. You drop down, come up on your tippy toes. That's your level 1. It's a quick bob up and down. Level 2, you are now jumping a little bit. So this is definitely a little bit more higher impact for my people that like to jump. But land softly with bent knees because it keeps your knees nice and safe and your joints get happy with you. But it's definitely going to raise the heart rate as you do this for 50 seconds. I also experienced myself. Feel free to also mix it up. I like to sometimes do a bit of high impact without jumping, and then if I get tired and need to catch my breath, I go into the lower impact. But as long as I keep my body moving, I feel like it's quite effective for your body and your fitness over time. Alright, get to walk on the spot there. Time to catch the breath. I hope you are feeling a little bit sweaty now. Alright, this one also with the high-low impact version. I'm going to turn to the side, step one leg back and bend to the lunge. That's level 1. Right, level 2, you are just shuffling the legs into lunges. Shuffle lunges. One leg goes behind you, bending almost at 90 degrees as the front leg bends as well. As that back leg goes behind you, you'll notice my heel stays off the ground on my back foot always. So I'm just lightly balancing on the toes, but my front foot is completely flat. And shuffle, shuffle. I use the arms, of course, just to help with momentum. You do not have to move the arms as well. I find the arms help me lift up off the ground as I change what leg is going behind. Good. Alright, we're coming to the ground team. We're going to start with a pike position, reaching the hand to the opposite leg and moving into pike. Touch and come forward. Touch and then come forward. Is the movement. Reach forward, reach forward. So there will be a little bit more of a cardio, obviously, feel to these ab workout, but your core will definitely be active and required for the next bit of exercise to flatten your stomach. So as I go back, my heels hit towards the ground. If you can't get your feet completely flat, that is totally fine. Try to, though, keep the legs relatively straight because you want to send the power into the legs and not overuse the shoulders. Pull your belly button right into the spine. You can make the movement a bit slower if you need. Alright, have a rest. So these 10 seconds are your rest time. Mountain climbers are coming. Hands underneath the shoulders, bum down in line with your shoulders as well. And we're running it fast. So one knee in, one knee out. Run, run, run. You're trying to get the knee close towards your chest, even towards the knees. Some of you might be able to get those knees all the way up towards your elbows. Try not to over-rock the body and keep steady in your upper portion of the torso. It's a fast run. We're emulating running on the spot really, but in a horizontal version. Jogging it out, team, jogging it out. Almost there. All right, 10 seconds rest. Have a moment. All right, this is a step in. It's like a slow burpee. So start in your plank, one leg in and then come up, step out. So left leg in and then come up into a low squat and then left leg out. So we're alternating which leg is leading. If you can get confused which leg has led, don't worry. You just reset again. Think about trying to even it out. So if your right leg is leading, next time your left leg will lead. But if you do a few many on one side rather than the other, don't worry about it. It is not too important as long as you're working. So this also will work into the cardio at the same time as your core. You keep your body low, eye gaze always about a meter in front of you. And that way it will stop you from feeling too dizzy over time. Step back, step in, and lift. Good. All right, resting it out. We're coming onto our sides. Right side, right arm out, left arm up. Level 1, your top leg is bending, but your bottom leg stays. Level 2, both knees come in together. Bring it in towards the chest. Lift up on your elbows because you want to work your side obliques. So the waistline, the muscles on the side where you're trying to get rid of those love handles and tone that area is why you're doing this movement. It might feel awkward and look awkward, but it's actually very good for you. In and out we go, in and out. Crunch it. It's like a side crunch, basically. Coming up onto the elbows. Notice how my hands are not facing down so I don't push with my hands. All right, rest it out. Going to the other side, we're doing the exact same thing with your left arm down. So remember, we always start with level 1. My top leg is bending, my bottom leg stays out straight. Level 2, your both knees come in towards you and away from you. Good. Lifting up on the elbows, pulling the knee right close towards the chest for me. Crunching all the way. Your top hand almost comes towards the foot. That's how close you want to draw the knee in towards the chest. Good. And rest it out. Alright, that means we're flipping it back over. We're on our elbows. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Level 1, knees down, and then one knee lifts up. Level 2, you're on your toes first, and then you're dropping the knee. Doesn't have to hit the kneecap to the ground. Probably I would suggest not hitting so hard with your knees on the floor. You want to keep it protected, but you want to keep your bum low in line with your shoulders a bit. Not too high, but definitely not too low. Try not to have your hips below your shoulders because that will actually dump into your lower back, which you want to avoid. But you don't want it too high because it's working out of your deep core then. It starts to work different parts of the body, maybe more the legs and not so much your ab work. Eye gaze always looking up. I find that people get tired and look down at the hands or to the feet. Try to look forward as always. Alright, pull it back, have a rest. Flipping it over. Extensions of the legs, hands beside you. Tummy muscles drawn in. Alright, so one leg extends, head and shoulders come up. Option 1 is to pop the hands behind the head as the legs go out so it supports the neck. And then level 2, you are bringing the hands beside the thighs. If your abs are feeling nice and good today, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Knees just bent over the hips. Have that 10 seconds rest now. We're going to go double legs out, lift it low and high, and then bend the back in. Hands go behind the head. Exhale, lift. Alright, so you come up into a crunch, legs go out, you lift it, lower it, and then you come back in. Extend the legs, 45, lift high, lift low, and drop it back in. Out, lift, lower, back in. Alright guys, only 2 more ab exercises after this and we are done. Just stay with me for a quick stretch, especially of those legs muscles that we worked out earlier. Breathe out, lift, lower, and bend it back in. Good job if you stuck through the whole class. Pretty much get your whole workout to tone and cardio at the same time. Good. Alrighty, have that moment of 10 seconds rest. We're about to do some lower abs. So we're going to lift the leg up, lower back and bum comes off the ground, and then extend the legs out to 45. Lift and extend. Lift up and extend. So as my feet point upwards towards the roof, that's when I want to curl my lower abs and try to lift that bum and a little bit of lower back off the ground. As much as it looks like a little bit of a thrust, try to keep it quite contained so you don't hurt your back, and a roll. It's the muscles that are below your belly button that you are trying to squeeze and engage and lift up. And then when the legs go out, you go back into the deep core as it extends to 45 degrees or maybe slightly more to the ground. Because there's only one more ab exercise. For your abs are still feeling a bit fresh, go for it. Go a little bit harder if you can. All right, last exercise coming up, team. We're going to bicycle at home. Work back into your obliques, into your waistline. Head and shoulders come up, elbows to the outside of the knee. So the knee is bending towards you as you reach your elbows to that side, while the other leg shoots out nice and long. One breath, one movement. It's a quick movement because it's your last exercise. So here we go. Alternate, 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 alternate. 30 seconds to go, team, and then we are done. We're just going to do a quick stretch. I hope you enjoy doing the cardio and abs combo. If you do, of course, let me know. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. If you prefer something else, also let me know. Because we can always mix it up, team. Good work. 10 seconds to rest, and then we're stretching. Stretch out the body, elongate up the spine. If you've got a few moments, just stay with me because it's not long. It's like a minute and a half just to stretch. Drop one knee to the one side as your head turns to the other. My top leg generally is a bit more extended because I want to pull out my lower back, and then swap to the other side. But if your lower back doesn't like that overstretch, you can just have your legs stacked the whole time as well. It also works. Good. Come back into the middle, hug the knees in, head and shoulders up, nose tucks in between the knees. This helps release lower back. For people with lower back pain, that is a really good move to do while you're lying on your back there. Alright, come up on your elbows, turn it around. So you want to pull that from the belly button. Maybe come up onto the hands if your back is okay to do so. Of course, stay on your elbows if it's not today. Pull up. Pull back. This is your child's pose. Bum towards the heels, arms stretched out, forehead close to the ground. Come up onto your hands and knees. Your left leg extends, heels pressing calves and hamstrings, which is all the muscles behind your legs. And then swap over to the other side. Push, noticing my heel coming down towards the ground there. Lift the other leg if you want to, as always. And then tuck both toes, lift the bum up into that pike position, press the chest down, pedal out the feet like you're walking. Up and down, one heel up, one heel down. Riding a bicycle, hands slowly coming towards you. Soften out the knees when it's close, maybe if you need to bring your chest down towards the thighs. And then coming out wide, leaning towards your right knee. Left leg is straight for your thighs. And moving over to the other side for me. Into the middle. Start to move your feet a bit closer, heel toe, and here we roll. Head last to come up, shoulders roll back, press the hands away, lift the chin, open up the chest, hands together and clap. You are done. Thank you for joining me. I will see you on the next one, guys. Bye.